Also to show Jen, as Jen, you like to say, Ilhan is what do you call her?
I call her a Muslim ninja princess.
Nice.
Okay. So this is what
happened. I met her in person, and she was very, like, first of all, she was wearing all black and with the hijab, and she really was very stealth, and she slipped in and slipped out. And yeah.
She's very cool.
Princess. Yeah, she is really cool.
Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment. I don't know.
So two things. Number one, it's obvious
that guy was a transgender leftist, right?
Something.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
He runs up to her. You could tell by first of all, you could tell physically, and I'll pause it on him. You can see that this guy, whatever he is,
he's not right.
No, he's not right in the head. You could tell he's not right in the head. That's number one.
This guy's had some hard times. We have learned since then. Yeah.
Yeah. And number two, you could tell she was ready to throw down. Like
she is so fierce. She went right at him.
Yeah. Yep. She's like, oh, my shoulders are back. You want to try me? And she is all, and I mean all of 5 feet tall and 90 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
But she don't care.
Yeah. You're right.
This is also the thing about the right-wing echo chamber that is so bad. And the other thing, John, it's so driven by money. It's so obvious. How do you guys not look at Tim Pool, Benny Johnson, Dave Rubin, and not know that this is a grift?
They don't know this stuff, Peter. How do they know that Benny and freaking Dave Rubin, who, by the way, used to be a liberal, used to host on the LGBTQ channel at Sirius XM, but he realized that being a fascist pays a lot better than fighting for the dregs. Conservatives don't know that these guys are on the Russian teat. What, Fox News is going to report that story? OAN's going to report that story? You're right. People on the East and West Coast have no idea that the middle of this country is saturated in Fox News. You go in a hotel lobby, go in a pizza parlor, there's always a TV with those Nazis on. So that's where they consume their information. And study after study shows that those viewers are the least informed on news, that people who don't watch cable news are more informed than Fox News viewers. Fox News viewers know a lot about great white replacement theory. They don't know about facts. So they don't know that Donald Trump has made billions of dollars in the last year violating the emoluments clause. They don't know that Donald Trump stole from Americans, including veterans, with his fraud online university. They don't know he's banned from running a charity in the state of New York because of charity fraud. They don't know any of this stuff. They're only told what the right-wing media gatekeepers tell them. And you look at how Murdoch, and I think the oligarchs are giving up on this guy, because you look at how Murdoch is still programming the white folks with Fox News, but in the pages of the Wall Street Journal, it's a different story. I mean, it was Murdoch who revealed the story about the birthday card to Epstein. Trump sued him for $22 billion. And the very next day, after a $22 billion lawsuit from Donald Trump, Rupert Murdoch went and released the information that Trump was told by Pam Bondi last May, that he was in the Epstein files. Look at how this oligarch is treating Trump in print for the smart people and on Fox News for the serfs. It's really interesting, and they're all watching to see which way the weather vanes are going to go on this. But I think we all know this thing ends like the last scene of Scarface at some point.
I would say that's probably, well, Jen, you said you don't think he's going to live through his term. Like health-wise, he's just not.
He's not a healthy man. He's not a healthy man.
And I will tell you, as somebody who's been a New York resident, I believe all of your life, outside of obviously going with LA. But one thing I will say that I'm sure you probably remember very well, because I'm a Jersey born and raised guy, is that I remember driving to school and listening to the Trump University advertisements on WFAN and WOR radio. And he would go on there and he would run these like 20, 30-second ads with, you're going to learn how to be successful. You're going to learn how to make money. And once you enjoy it, you're going to be successful. And I'm thinking, my God, the guy's a Christian pastor. Where's the difference? I don't see it. It's the same thing.
Same grift. And you know who called him out the most ferociously of any politician in 2016 for Trump University? It was a senator named Marco Rubio who called him out the most ferociously. Trump paid $26 million in education fraud, and he still made a profit. He stole from Americans. And you can tell them that Donald Trump had cops beaten for a lie on the Capitol steps. They just don't care. It's a cult of unmanly obedience.
When you talk about Christian hatred, and this could be correlated with the Zionist Jewish hatred that's out there today, of all the people that came out and said, oh, well, I really don't want people to hurt Ilhan Omar, but I don't really feel sorry for her. This is who, Jen, you like to refer to as, well, as Howard Stern once said, pig vomit. But I would definitely say Randy Fine is swine. He's definitely
Randy
swine.
To start out with your reaction to the attack on Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. I mean, obviously, you know, we often agree with her politics, but this is just not acceptable at any level.
Well, I've got two thoughts. First, look, I want Ilhan Omar to be deported and denaturalized, but I don't want her to be attacked or hurt, and people shouldn't do this sort of thing. But I also blame Ilhan Omar for what happened. When they describe people throwing articles at law enforcement, at officers of the federal government as peaceful protesters, they can't be surprised when crazy people start to do that to them. Attacking a representative of the federal government, whether it's a congresswoman or law enforcement, is not peaceful, and we need to start saying that.
Yeah, great.
I appreciate that white supremacists are doing all the work to disprove the theory of white supremacy. I want to thank Randy Fine for that one.
This is a very, very unhappy man.
Oh,
very.
You think?
We could definitely have.
Ah.
Guys, this is definitely a moment for understanding small dick energy, the premier guide to navigating the micro penis forest.
Thank you.
Anywho, yeah, I thought you might appreciate that.
You know what? When they listen, I mean, Joe Biden talked about this cancer moonshot. If I was president, I'd put all my money into really affordable penis enlargement science and technology. So these guys will just calm down. It's not like they're going to ever leave their house and take a dance class and learn how to be charming so a girl likes them in the first place. But as long as they're being raised on porn instead of Jesus, give them what they want, let them stay at home on election day. And I do want to just say one thing. You know, they throw around anti-Semitism, this administration, and they've weaponized the concept of anti-Semitism. They don't give a damn about Jewish people. Donald Trump has shown his anti-Semitism so many times. But what they weaponized last year, especially with the university protests, was this really lazy but effective evil of conflating legitimate critique of the civilian government of Israel with Jew hate. Right. And as of last year, any measured critique of Netanyahu policies, because Netanyahu is a thug who lies and is not good for the people of Israel. He has not kept them safe. Any argument you want to use, he's a gangster thug. But they've used the critiques of him to conflate that with Jew hate as a way of insulating the Netanyahu regime from any kind of criticism. That's why they took a Muslim kid out of Colombia and tried to put him in a jail and deport him. And Marco Rubio couldn't stop lying. I mean, Mahmoud Khalid never said anything anti-Semitic. He criticized Netanyahu, and that's their game. Don't forget, Donald Trump is the guy who can't stop insulting Jews, can't call Chuck Schumer a Palestinian. Donald Trump pardoned the douchebag in the Camp Auschwitz t-shirt. Come on now. I mean, like, stop it. He likes Jews who give him money. He likes Muslims who give him money. He likes Christians who give him money. That's what he likes.
He only cares about green.
Correct.
That's the name of the game. And that is the name of Christian hatred. Why? Because it pays very well.
And keep in mind, they don't care about abortion or immigration. They don't. They care about those issues insofar as it gets them power, right? There's 100,000 undocumented immigrants in the state of Minnesota. There's over 2 million in Texas, but they've sent an army into the state that has 20 times fewer than the red state. So it's all a fraud. If they wanted illegal immigration to stop, they would start locking up the white people who do the hiring, the ones who put up the help wanted sign at our border, men like Donald Trump, who's the only president to hire undocumented workers in 2 different centuries because he doesn't like paying a living wage to Americans. They don't care about illegal immigration. They care about power. They don't care about abortion. If they wanted the abortion rate to go down, they'd fight for more access to birth control. They fight for sex ed in the schools. They care about abortion insofar as it gets them power. And that's Christian nationalism. That's right-wing Christianity. They don't give a rat's ass about Jesus or God or Satan or Noah's Ark or religious freedom. They care about power. That's how Trump seduced them. He didn't promise to do a single damn thing Jesus said. He promised to put them first. He talked about, you under siege, I'll put you on top. And it's everything that's the opposite of the humility Jesus commands. They want superiority. That's their creed.